developed applications. That main disadvantage, slow. That is the reason type 2 came. That main disadvantage, this is. Database also must be in same computer. This is also main disadvantage. That is the reason what they did. Type 2 driver implementation stopped. Some databases are not having type 2 driver. Now suppose MS Access database is there. You want to connect Java application, MS Access type 2 driver. Type 2 driver is not there. You cannot connect also. So they what this with this reason only, some companies they stopped to implement type 2 drivers. That is the reason all databases not having type 2 driver. That is also one disadvantage. Note, all databases are not having type 2 drivers. All databases are not having type 2 drivers. Okay. Next, fourth one. Type 1 driver you studied. Type 1 driver, is it platform dependent or independent? Dependent or independent? Dependent. Why dependent? Developed in C language. Type 2 driver, C, C++, Java mixed. But that means it is also dependent. Platform dependent. Now, advantages are more or disadvantages are more? That's what this is also stopped to use. So it is also actually not required program. Program possible, that's what I given, but not required. Here, advantage of type 2 driver, disadvantage of type 2 driver. Disadvantage only more. See, separate driver needed for every database. If you want to change the database, you need to change the driver. That is one disadvantage. Database needs to be installed on same computer. Wherever Java program is there, wherever server software is there, there only database also you have to install. That is also one problem. And all databases are not having type 2 drivers. See, in real time, what will happen? Suppose Java program in Hyderabad, server program in US, database, some other computer also possible. Database. Like that possible. But if you use type 2 driver, this one, both should be in the same computer. Like that required. That is the main problem with type 2 driver. Now, if you use type 3, type 4 database drivers, what will happen? Server can be anywhere, database can be anywhere, client can be anywhere. 3 different systems also we can maintain. That is possible with type 3, type 4. That's what in real time they are using type 3 and type 4 only. 1 and 2 they are not using. 1 outdated, 2 also in future outdated. That's it. Present stop to use. In future that is also removed. That will be happen. Okay. Now, here all databases are not having type 2 drivers. Even if you want to connect with the type 2 driver, the driver is not there. Okay. That implementation stopped. That is the reason some databases not having type 2 driver. And platform dependent. Because here C, C++ mixed. That is the reason it is also not possible. Okay. See, I'll ask some questions. Give me answer. Type 1 driver. Type like total applications and database. Application and database, if you want to connect, one software required. That software is called driver. Okay. How many categories of drivers are available? 2 categories. What are those? ODBC drivers, JDBC drivers. Okay. ODBC drivers are one driver or many drivers? Every database ODBC driver is different. Every database. Okay. ODBC driver is different. Can we connect Java application and database by using only ODBC driver? No. That compatibility was not there. Okay. But that is developed in C language only, but JDBC driver also developed in C language only, not C language problem. Compatibility was not there. Okay. Type 1 driver, like JDBC drivers also developed in C language, but communication is going on, no? So that reason with C language, Reason is compatibility issues was there. That's what JDBC drivers came. Now, can we connect Java application and databases by using only ODBC driver? No. That is the reason only JDBC drivers came. JDBC drivers, how many types of JDBC drivers are there? 4 types of JDBC drivers. Type 1 driver, is it one driver or many drivers? One driver. Okay, one driver. Type 2 drivers, one driver or many drivers? Many drivers. Can we connect Java application and database by using only type 1 driver without using ODBC? No. If you want to use type 1 driver, ODBC compulsory. ODBC driver also compulsory, no? If you want to use ODBC, which type of JDBC required? Type 1 only required. Can we connect Java application and database by using only JDBC driver? Yes. That is which driver? Type 2 driver, type 4 driver also. Type 3 I didn't explain till. Okay. So type 4 also same style. Now, Java application in one system, database in another system. Can we connect with type 1 driver? Yes. Type 2? No. Type 1 developed in which language? C language. Type 2 developed in which language? C, C++, Java, mixed. Okay. Type 1 dependent or independent? Type 2? Type 2 also dependent. Type 1 also dependent, platform dependent. Type 2 also platform dependent. Okay. See, type 1, type 2, these two you have seen. Type 1 driver program, type 1 driver program is not possible. You cannot execute also. Type 2 a given program. I'll show you. Type 1, type 2 completed. Okay. Type 1 driver, what it will do? Functionality of type 1 driver. I given diagram also. Type 1 driver functionality, what it will do? The diagram in the other system is there, in the system later. It converts Java instructions into ODBC understandable format. Type 2 driver, what it will do? It converts native calls. Because here native library required. Native library, C++ language library required. That library understandable format conversion required here. Okay. So type 1 driver, type 2 driver, both the places conversion is there. Java instruction convert into ODBC in type 1. Here native calls. Okay. Like that conversion required. Now, next one, type 3 driver. Note. Next one, type 3 driver. See, once if the type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, if it is completed, then performing the task everyday program only. Okay. Type 3 driver. I given JDBC network protocol driver. JDBC network protocol driver. I'll show you Eclipse also. I'll show you. In advanced Java, Eclipse only I'll teach. Compulsory Eclipse required. Otherwise, it takes more time. Advanced Java, if you learn without Eclipse, it will take more time. Because one program Java folder structures will create dynamic web project, those all. It takes more time to learn advanced Java. That's why definitely I'll use Eclipse. I'll show you. Now, type 3 driver. Type 3 driver, JDBC network protocol driver. Say type 1 driver. Type 1 driver. What is the type 1 driver name like this? JDBC ODBC bridge driver. Type 1 driver name is JDBC ODBC bridge driver. Type 2 driver name JDBC native API driver. Type 3 driver JDBC network protocol driver. Say type 1 JDBC ODBC bridge driver we call. Reason, between Java application and Oracle database, JDBC driver required, ODBC driver required. That is like a bridge. That is the reason they given like that. JDBC ODBC bridge driver. Okay. Type 2 driver called as native API driver because that is developed in native language also. That is the reason they given like that word. Here, JDBC network protocol driver. Here, compulsory one server software should be installed. That means client and server network required. That is the reason given word like that. And also, it is also called as, note down. It is also called as JDBC Net Pure Java driver. It is also called as JDBC Net Pure Java driver or middleware driver. It is also called as JDBC Net Pure Java driver. It is also called as JDBC Net Pure Java driver or middleware driver. It is also called as JDBC Net Pure Java driver or middleware driver. Here you observe type 3 driver we are calling like a JDBC network protocol driver. Here client and server communication, client software, server software should be installed. Like client is nothing but one software, server also nothing but one software. Both can be installed in one computer. But don't think client and servers are computers. Client and servers are softwares. See, in your academics, what will happen in your college? Lab will be there. In a lab, hundreds of systems will be there in one room. Separate one more room will be there. In that room, one more computer will be there. They'll put it on sticker, server room. Then what student will think? That is server. These are clients. Okay. But client and servers are softwares. In number, many clients, many servers we can install in one computer also. So, internet application you are learning in one computer also. Now, advanced Java we are teaching with one computer only we are teaching. No, possible. In real time, what will happen? Client software somewhere installed, server software some other place installed, database software one more system installed. Like that, these three communication going on. That type we are going to do in real time. But while teaching here, what we are doing? All installed here only. Okay, here client installed here only, server installed here only, database installed here only. But we are teaching no possible. So internet application, enterprise application, all mobile application also will teach in computer only. Okay, but possible. Now that's what here JDBC network protocol driver. JDBC network protocol driver. Here client server communication required. That's what one network required. That is the reason it is called network protocol driver they call. And JDBC Net Pure Java driver. Why they call Pure Java driver is this driver developed in Java language. Pure Java. Okay. And why it is called middleware driver is this server software should be installed in this computer while using type 3. Server software contains drivers. That's what it is called middleware. Between Java program and database, one more software compulsory required. Either Tomcat, WebLogic, WebSphere, I'll explain further. Server softwares are there. So many softwares are there. Any server we can use in Java. Because already you studied, Java is a platform independent, browser independent, server independent, database independent, protocol independent, architecture independent, hardware independent, everything independent. Servers also for Java purpose, many softwares are there. Tomcat server, WebLogic server, WebSphere server, JBoss server, Sun1 server, Glassfish server, like a Wildfly server. So many servers are there. Any one server should be installed for this. That is called middleware software. Java program and database. In between, one more software we must install. That is the reason it is called middleware. Okay. Now type 3 driver developed in Java language. Note type 3 drivers are developed in type 3 driver developed in Java language only. That is one driver only. Type 3 driver developed in Java language. Okay, but okay, drivers, write it. Type 3 drivers developed in Java language only. I'll explain. This is separate concept is there, connection pooling management. With that, you'll understand. Type 3 drivers developed in Java language only. See, these drivers purely developed in Java. They didn't use C language, C++. They used only Java. Type 3 drivers developed in Java language only. Type 3 driver, if you want to learn, compulsory one server software should be installed. While teaching Sowlet listeners, filters, then we'll install one server software. At the time, I'll teach about this. Present, not possible. Later, we'll see. Now, just architecture theory part only we'll see today. Write it. Type 3 driver architecture. Type 3 driver architecture. Online students, end of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. Every day I'm giving time, no? Type 3 driver architecture. Note Java application code, type 3 driver. This driver is somewhat different. So type 3 driver is one concept. It will communicate with other driver again. Type 1, type 2, type 4. Online students, end of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. If any doubts are there, write it in your notebook, not in chat box. It is local system. It is middleware system. Just write this one. Type 3 driver architecture. Just write it as it is. I'll explain. So with the today class, theory part will finish. Tomorrow onwards, complete coding only. Okay, application part, complete application part tomorrow onwards. Be regular. Because theory part, if you miss, you can understand. But programmatic part, if you miss, you cannot understand. Okay. Say, is it over? It is Java application. In this Java application code, Java application, that is Java program. In that application code, nothing but yesterday we written class.forName, driver manager.getConnection. That is nothing but application code. Okay. So Java application and application code. In that Java program, whatever we are writing, class.forName, driver manager.getConnection, that is nothing but application code. We written yesterday oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver. That is nothing but driver. Like that, it's our driver class. So in a Java program only, application code will be there, driver will be there. Okay. See, in a Java program only, application code will be there, driver will be there. Both will be there. So application code uses driver. That driver communicates with middleware system. It is one software. It is one software we have to install. Tomcat server, WebLogic server, JBoss server, Wildfly server, servers, many servers are there. Java related servers. We have to install. In that server, type 1, type 2, type 4 drivers are present. Already present. Type 1 outdated. So we are not going to use. Type 2 stop to use. We are not going to use. We are going to select type 4 driver. That means this driver depending on one more driver. This driver depending on one more driver. But here you are not writing code to connect. It is inbuilt. Here only you need to specify which driver you want. You need to specify, just you need to fill the data. Then already it is a tool. Tool will be there. You have to select. You have to select the driver. You have to select the URL. You have to select the username, password. Then it is connected to database. So if you want to change the database, you need to change in middleware system. But here no need to change. In this program, one character also no need to change. Because this driver communicates with middleware system with another driver connected to database. So Java program, without modifying single character, you can change the database. That is possible. Okay. Your Java code, it is a platform dependent, no, like that. Database independent also. Java program is platform independent. Like that, database independent also. Now, any database, no need to change any code in the Java program. This driver, what this driver will do, just it will hand over the instructions to middleware system. Everything middleware system is going to take care. Here, Java program is nothing. It doesn't know this request passed to which database also it doesn't know. That information not here. That information is in middleware system. Suppose example, you are using Facebook server. You are uploading data. In Facebook server, which database is loaded? Do you know? Like that. You throw your Java code, you are uploading data. Then data passed to another Java code. Later, they're connected to database. That type. So, here changes are required only in middleware system. But in Java application, no changes. If you want to change the database also, here no changes. That type. And this is developed in pure Java. Platform independent. Platform independent. Okay. And this driver, database, you can install anywhere. No need of in same computer. Anywhere you can install. It is possible. Because it is totally network protocol driver. Network related only. Client server communication going on. So client can be anywhere in the world. Server can be anywhere in the world. Database can be anywhere. That type possible, this one. Okay. This is type 3 driver architecture. Now, type 3 driver functionality. Note, Type 3 driver functionality. It passes the Java instructions to middleware system. So it doesn't do anything, just it passes the instruction to middleware system. It passes the Java instructions to middleware system. Type 3 driver advantages. Type 3 driver advantages. Java calls are database independent from local system to middleware system. Java calls are database independent from local system to middleware system. So whatever Java passing instruction, that is platform independent, database independent from local system to middleware system. But middleware system, if you want to change the database, changes required in middleware. That is the reason I given local system to middleware system only independent. Okay. There, if you want to change, you have to change username, password, driver, URL in middleware. That is the reason I given like this. Up to middleware system only independent. Second one, platform independent. Database software not needed on same system. Database software not needed on same system or not needed on local system. Database software not needed on local system. Even applets also suitable, but applets are outdated, no need to write. Okay. Database software not needed on local system. Database can be anywhere. See, one disadvantage is there. Type 3 driver disadvantages. Extra layer added in this architecture. Extra layer added in this architecture. That is middleware system. So compulsory software required. That is one disadvantage. Extra layer added in this architecture. That is middleware system. So type 3 drivers, later we'll see. With the middleware system, I'll explain. Present only theory part I given. Type 3 driver. Say type 1 driver architecture, type 2 driver architecture, type 3 driver architecture. 3 architecture diagrams you have seen. In type 1, between Java application and database, what was there? ODBC was there. Type 2, native libraries. Type 3, middleware system. But type 4, nothing will be there. Direct communication. That's what type 4 is, very fast. Direct communication. So database understandable format, it will send directly. That is type 4. So type 4, nothing will be there. Okay. Now type 1, type 2, type 3. You observe advantages are more, no? That's what it is in use. Type 1, disadvantages are more. Type 2, disadvantages are more. Type 3, advantages more. Okay. This is, we'll see later. Next, type 4 driver. JDBC 100% pure Java driver. JDBC 100% pure Java driver. JDBC 100% pure Java driver. It is called as JDBC native protocol driver or thin driver. JDBC 100% pure Java driver, JDBC native protocol driver or thin driver. See, why it is called 100% pure Java driver is developed in Java only. Why it is called native protocol driver is database understandable protocol is there, direct communication. That's what native protocol. Java application instruction, database understandable communication prepared. That's what native protocol. Why it is called thin driver is between Java application, database, nothing is there. Remaining all thick. First one, ODBC is there. Second one, native library. Third one, middleware. But fourth one, nothing. That is the reason thin. Those all thick. This is thin. Okay, like that. Like that given. Type 2 drivers, many. Type 4 drivers also many. That's what here. Type 4 JDBC driver, note on. Type 4 JDBC driver for Oracle database. Type 4 JDBC driver for Oracle database. Driver class name. Type 4 driver, type 4 JDBC driver for Oracle database. Driver class name. Oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver. But same is there, no? It is same is there, class name same, but internal implementation different. I'll explain. Type 4 JDBC driver for Oracle database. Type 4 JDBC driver for Oracle database. Driver class name Oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver. Driver class name is same. Okay, but how it will be different, I'll show you. How to differentiate, I'll explain. Here, what is Oracle? In this line, package, JDBC, driver, sub package, Oracle driver, class name. Now next write it. Driver vendor. This driver developed by Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. Driver vendor, Oracle Corporation. Driver class name Oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver. Driver vendor, Oracle Corporation. Driver location, same. Just I'm giving two files, maybe many files will be there. OJDBC6_G.jar or OJDBC8_G.jar files. in Oracle software. OGDBC 6_g.jar file, OGDBC 8_g.jar file in Oracle software. Say Oracle, suppose 11, 12, 13, like that. If you use this file will be there. 19, 21, 18, these all if you use, this file will be there. That it depends upon version. This is why this one is compulsory class path setting required. Otherwise, not possible. You cannot run the program. That's the reason. I'll explain now. Today, I'll explain program on system with the class path setting. Also, I'll explain. Now, driver location, jar file location. Jar file location. Jar file location. See, in my system, this PC, C drive, Oracle XE, app, Oracle, product 11.2.0, server, JDBC, lib, JDBC 6, this one. This one is there. This is location. In your system, first where it, this server JDBC lib, where it is, you check it in your version. Version may be DB home or only app. These all appears. Different version, different appears. I'll show you how to find out also. First write this one. Jar file location. Jar file location. That it depends upon version, location may be different. Okay. See, what you do is here SQL, you'll type. This is right click. See, what you do, you want to find out this location, where is in your system. You want to find out. Just start search here SQL. You type run SQL command line, app comes. Right click, open file location. You click. Then the location appears. You observe. Okay. See here, location appears. 1 minute. This one shortcut came. That is, these are shortcuts. Again, open file location. You observe, it comes. Where it is installed, it comes. Now, here, this is the location came. You observe. Like this, you will get a server folder here. Okay. In the server, lib folder will be there. Just you come back here. Oh, sorry. Again, this one. Here, server. In server, JDBC will be there. In JDBC, lib will be there. Here will be there. Okay. See once again how to open. Even if you don't know, how to see that location, see what you do. Start search here SQL plus. This is open file location, or here right click, open file location. This is shortcut showing. It is shortcut. Again right click, open file location. Here in this location, server appears. Not 11.2.0 or 19.2.0 or 21, whatever it may be. For you, server appears. Just you click on server. Here JDBC, definitely JDBC will be there. That JDBC. Again lib. In that, definitely file appears. Okay. So even if you don't know where it is that jar file, you find out like this. This location, we have to set the class path. I'll teach now. First, after giving a notes, I'll teach. Now, this is after that URL, uniform resource locator. To access driver, this URL required. JDBC : Oracle : thin : at domain name : port number : service ID. I'll explain. It is protocol, it is sub-protocol, it is logical name. I'll explain, just write it. JDBC : Oracle : thin : at domain name : port number : service ID. JDBC : Oracle : thin : at domain name : port number : service ID. JDBC : Oracle : thin : at domain name : port number : service ID. Is it over? You observe, this is JDBC fixed, that is only. Oracle fixed, thin. It is one logical name. Type 2 driver, we are writing OCA 8. Type 4 driver, we are writing thin. So actually, inside the logic, what they written, if OCA 8, some code they written. Inside the driver implementation, they written like this. Else, they written some other code. Now, type 4 driver class name, type 2 driver class name, we are writing same. But how it will be differentiated? With this logical name only, it will be differentiated. In the URL, if you write thin, this part executed. In the URL, if you write OCA 8, this part executed. This is called logical name. So Java program is same. You are writing only URL different here. And with that URL, it will understand type 2, type 3, type 4. Here, type 2 driver functionality implemented here. Type 4 driver functionality implemented. Programmer point of view, class name same. Now, Oracle database you are connecting. Driver class is same. There, type 2 or type 4. Type 2 means write OCA 8. Type 4 means write thin. What will happen if you write a thin, this is executed. If you write a OCA 8, this is executed. This code is type 2 driver functionality. This code is type 4 driver functionality. Like that, already written if else conditions inside the driver implementation. That is the reason it is called logical name. Say JDBC : Oracle, that is fixed. JDBC : Oracle is fixed. If you write OCA 8, type 2 works. If you write thin, type 4 works. That is the difference. But here, domain name, port number also required. What are these? Here, if the database installed, if the database software installed on same computer, then use localhost as a domain name. Otherwise, use computer name as a domain name. If the database software installed on same computer, then you have to write localhost here. If the database installed in another computer, that computer name you have to write here. Then this Java program connected to that database. So that is the reason URL different. But in type 2, domain name we are not writing. Then how it will understand other system database? It doesn't know. That's what database should be installed in same computer. Type 2 driver URL. Are you writing any other computer name? No. Then how it will understand other system database? With this it will understand. That's what here possible. Same example. It is one computer. It is one more computer. It is one more computer. These three computers connected together as a network. These three computers connected together as a one network. This computer name is suppose system 1. This computer name is system 2. This computer name is system 3. Okay. Now, database software installed here. Java program installed. Java program here. This Java program I want to connect to this computer database. Then what we have to write here? System 1 we have to write. Then while running this Java program, it is connected to this system database. Okay. That is the reason domain. If the database installed on same computer, now what you can do here? Suppose database also here only, Java program also here only. Then what you write? Localhost. Java program in system 2 only. Database also in system 2 only. Then what you write here? Localhost. And even you can write system 2 also. System 2 also okay. Then this system connected to this system database only. That's it. So that purpose domain. See, Java database installed here, Java program here. This Java program, if you want to connect to this computer database, here you must write system 1. Okay. Suppose it already network is there. Java program here only, database here only. Then no need to write system 2. You can write localhost. Localhost, same computer. You can write. That is, and port number, it is used to identify the service. In core Java class, you learn, but again, I'll give here. Not done. Port number. It is used to identify the service. In a LAN, in internet, service identification purpose, one number required. That number reserved port numbers range is 0 to 1023. Free port numbers range is 1024 to 65,535. In core Java network programming, one topic is there you learn about port numbers, very depth. It is used to identify the service. Reserved port numbers range is 0 to 1023. Free port numbers range is 1024 to 65,535. Say HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP port number is 80. FTP, File Transfer Protocol, 21. Like this numbers are there. Telnet port number is 23. Like this, many are there. Okay. SMTP, every port protocol, one service is number. Every protocol, one number is there. The number 80, 21, 10 to 1023 will be there. If number is this one, within this range, you cannot change. You should not change. The number is within this range, you can change. Free. Hypertext transfer protocol. It will transfer hypertext. Client to server, server to client. That number 80. FTP, file transfer protocol. It will transfer files. That number 21. Here, these numbers, can you remember 1023 number? What is that number? No, that is the reason. These names, programmer point of view, user point of view. This number, computer point of view. Computer, HTTP, if you write, computer doesn't know. If you write 80, it knows. But what you are typing in address bar, you are typing HTTP. But HTTP, if you write, what will happen? It is converted to 80. It knows 80 number. Then it will transfer hypertext, client to server, server to client. You will attach files to your mails. How it is transferred with that number, FTP, 21 number. So that is one service. In internet, that service already present. So you are transferring hypertext, nothing but HTML text. That number 80. You are typing HTTP only. That is your convenient purpose you are writing. But system doesn't know HTTP. System knows 80 only number. You are typing HTTP converted to 80. You are typing google.com. System doesn't know google.com. It knows number only. IP address. One IP address will be there. That is converted to IP address. See, google.com, yahoo.com, gmail.com, facebook.com. Like this 100 websites you can remember. But can you remember numbers? That is the reason only. Other names. User point of view, alphabets. System point of view, numbers. System knows only numbers. Numbers very difficult for us. See, example, mobile numbers. Are you by-hearting? Father number, mother number also people, they don't know. Right or wrong, you check it out. Okay. Your father number also you don't know. Mother number also you don't know. Okay. So few people, second SIM card number, their number only they don't know. That is also they are going to save in mobile. It is my number. Like that we are going to save no? Like that. Numbers very difficult to remember. Okay. That is the reason these domains, these service IDs are there in Java programming. So like this HTTP, FTP, Telnet, these all you can remember. But 80, 21, 23, you cannot remember. Okay. Like that, type 4 driver service purpose, one number is there. That number we have to see. Write it. To view port number, open tnsnames.org file from the following location. To view port number, open tnsnames.org file from the following location. To view port number, open tnsnames.org file from the following location. So whatever port number is there, that is only we have to write. You cannot write your own. I'll show you. This PC, C drive, Oracle XE, app, Oracle, product 11.2.0, server, network, admin, year. Write this one. I'll show you. To view port number, open tnsnames.ora file from the following location. To view port number, open tnsnames.ora file from the following location. So in this location, this file will be there. In your system also, just now I explained how to open file location. Then server appears. In that server, network will be there, admin will be there. In that, this file will be there. Any version, it will be there. Okay, this file you have to open. To view port number, open this file from the following location. C drive, Oracle XC app, Oracle product 11.2.0 server network admin. In this location. Is it over? I'll open. You observe here. What is the port number? 1521, 1521. Is it free port number or reserved port number? Free port number. Below 1023 reserved. That means this number anytime you can change. Nothing will happen. But don't change. You continue that one only. Okay. Now, this number we have to write in the program. Here, this number 1521 is there in my system. That is 99.9% in your system also 1521 only will be there. But the uninstall, install, uninstall, if you do 1522, 1523, like that it will increase. Okay. Otherwise 1521 only will be there. Service ID. Next. Note. To get service ID, use the following SQL query at SQL prompt. Select star from global underscore name. Select a star from global underscore name. Select a star from global underscore name. Just if you write this query, service ID comes. Whatever comes, that is we have to write. Select a star from global underscore name. Is it over? See, I'll open SQL prompt. SQL prompt. See, select star from global underscore name. XC. Okay. This XC we have to write. Now you observe type 4 driver. Now you observe this is driver class oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver. It is a package, it is subpackage, it is subpackage, it is class. But type 2 driver class name also same is there. But how to differentiate type 2 or type 4 is in the URL. Here thin is there, type 4. OCA 8 is there, type 2. It is same, JDBC. It is same, Oracle. Here, OCA 8 is there, type 2. OCA thin is there, type 4. These two not required for type 2. Reason, database should be same computer. Database other computer, Java program in this computer, not possible. That is the reason. Domain name not required, port number not required. But type 4 driver supports Java program in one computer, database in other computer. That is the reason. If the database installed in same computer, use localhost. Database installed in other computer, computer name. Okay. Computer name you can write. Now here, just you can see computer name here. Right click, properties. Here, device name. This is also you can write. Okay. But in a LAN, suppose in our institute lab, in a lab, maybe in N91, N92 or Naresh 81, Naresh 82 will be there. That number you have to use. If you want to connect to other system database. Okay. If you want to connect to same system database, localhost. Other system database, that computer name. Port number, whatever is there in this location. In this location, one file is there. This file, whatever is there, that is your right. Suppose 1521. Service ID. You write this one, whatever it comes, that is your right. Then, what is the URL now? Complete. JDBC : Oracle : thin : at localhost : 1521 : XC. This is the URL we are going to write. Now, type 1 driver outdated. Type 2 driver stop to use. Type 3 driver server required. Type 4 driver we are going to use tomorrow onwards. This driver program tomorrow I'll teach, and after that complete programming part only. Tomorrow onwards every day programming only more. Okay. Up to today class maximum theory was there. Tomorrow onwards programming only. Core Java, whatever you studied, prepare and come. Okay. Tomorrow onwards, coding part, be regular. Be regular. Okay. I'll teach without Eclipse, with Eclipse, class path setting, everything I'll cover. We'll see tomorrow. Online students, 1 minute, one by one, I'll clarify your doubts. ఈ డ్రైవర్ క్లాస్ ని లోడ్ చేస్తాం ప్రోగ్రామ్ I'll give 1 minute. Previous sessions, I'll give. One minute, 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. You can take. Direct. Online students, one by one, I'll clarify your doubts. One by one, I'll clarify. 1 minute wait. MySQL also you can use. Driver, no driver jar file, no need to install. With Oracle database only, it will be installed. Oracle 19C path only, how to find out, I explained. Just SQL prompt, file location, find out. With that, you'll get it. Two database also we can connect. SQL command prompt, no need. SQL prompt, no. If you install Oracle software, SQL prompt installed. Protocol is on software. Communication purpose, client server communication purpose. Yeah, notes I'll share in Google Classroom. Jar file, no need to install. Oracle software install means jar file will be there. MySQL also you can use. Type 2 driver, not required. Type 4 you can use. Tomorrow I'll explain. SQL prompt comes with Oracle software. It will be there. You have to check it out. Oracle Express Edition you intake. It will not ask. Yeah, class not found exception. I'll explain. Tomorrow I'll explain. These notes I shared in Google Classroom. Already I shared. You can check it. port numbers don't change. This 80 port number not required. 8080 you change. 8082. Write it. One minute, I'll explain how to see Oracle in your system. Say SQL. You can type, right click, open file location. Now again, right click, open file location. Then here server appears. In that server, JDBC will be there. In that JDBC, lib will be there. Like this, you can see. Yeah, notes I'll share in Google Classroom. Videos also, links also I'll share in Google Classroom. I'll share. Yeah, DB home XC will be there, no? In that will be there, Kushal. DB home XC, in that it will be there, JDBC. You can check it. Kalyani, OJDBC 8 is there. Okay, 8 also works. Swami, Google Classroom not found. Check it. If MySQL is there, that is different. Driver is different. Better to install Oracle. Snehal. MySQL database different. Oracle database different. The class time is 7:30 only. No changes. Port number will be there. Yeah, Akhil, I shared 11 classes links in chat box. Utkarsh, better to install Express Edition. Tomorrow with the programming, path setting, everything I'll cover. Tomorrow with programming, path setting, everything I'll cover. If any doubts are there, tomorrow I'll clarify. Because one complete program live I'll show you. Each and everything I'll explain in tomorrow class. Because one program also I didn't show live. That is also not executed no that day. Yesterday, I'll show you tomorrow. Then you'll get a clarity. We'll see continuation tomorrow.